Introduce yourself for the record and then explain what you plan on doing.
Sure. Hello, my name is Amy Burns from 40 Carl Donald Drive here in Tewksbury. We are putting in a 7 by 13 small in-ground pool
All right.
on our property. It's about 75 feet, I believe, from the wetlands line.
75 feet. So you're out of the 50-foot zone.
Yes, we're out of the 50.
All right. My only question, the pool seems fine. I just, the photos we have, is Carl Donald Drive, like, does that fully extend? It seems like there's a cul-de-sac, but it's just filled in with trees. It doesn't seem like there's a road or driveway to the property, unless I'm looking at this wrong.
Carl Donald was one of the new subdivisions we did a certificate of compliance for. There is a road into there's 3 homes back there.
There's 3.
Yeah, the photo angle is a little funny just because it's kind of in her back side yard, I would say.
But it kind of goes through and then like each driveway splits off?
Yes,
Is that?
yeah.
Yeah, again, not really pool related, but I just noticed that. I was like, are we approving a pool for a house that's yet to be built or anything?
No,
All right.
What's the approximate depth of that?
it's 5 feet.
5 feet. So you're going to have your own filtration system, et cetera?
Yes,
So you're aware of our conditions of not to pump
yes,
pool water towards the wetlands?
yes.
Okay?
Any other questions or comments from the commission?
I'm good.
I don't see any special conditions.
Yeah, there.
Oh.
I apologize.
Oh, they are printed out.
Overachiever.
All right. I'm just going to read out these special conditions, and if you have any questions, we can answer them, or you can consult with Abby about them. But they're pretty straightforward. So, conditions include the applicant shall install and maintain perimeter controls around the area of work to prevent the deposition of debris into nearby resource areas. Perimeter controls shall remain in place until all areas of erodible materials have been stabilized at the site. These controls shall act as a limit of work. No equipment can be stored or work done past that point. And then 2, prior to any construction activity commencing, the following must be completed. ESCs shall be installed by the applicant or an agent of the applicant, and the conservation agent shall inspect and approve of the installed ESCs. So that's just the straw wattles or silt fence going around the area of work to prevent whatever you might dig up from going into the wetlands.
Okay,
Any issues with those conditions?
no.
Perfect. All right. This being a public hearing, I will give the public a moment to make any comments if they choose to, but not seeing anybody rise. Could I have a motion to close the public hearing?
So moved.
Do I have a second on that?
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Chair votes aye as well. And for this applicant, could I have a motion, negative determination of applicability as discussed at this meeting? Could I have a motion to that effect?
I'll make that motion.
Do I have a second?
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Chair votes aye as well. Thank you very much. All right, agenda item B, public hearing, a request for determination of applicability for Linda Walton, 91 Emily Road, Assessors Map 110, Lot 5. Could you please introduce yourself for the record, and the floor is yours.
Sure. My name is Brian Schofield. I am the property owner of 91 Emily Road.
And what do you plan on doing with this application?
We're looking to extend our driveway horizontally. Currently, it's about 14 feet. 16 feet. We're looking to add another little less than 10 feet width.
So it's 24 feet total on the actual street, but then it extends 30 feet. I don't see the marking for how far back that goes, if like
It would be the existing. I think it's 22 feet.
22 feet, but like, the total width would be 30 feet,
Correct.
but how far back?
From the street?
Yeah.
22 feet.
I'm not explaining it
Oh, I'm
correctly.
sorry.
There's a section to the right of the driveway that isn't being proposed to be filled in with anything.
Correct.
So it doesn't look like it's 22 feet back from the street. It looks like it's, area 5 by 5 or something.
You mean if I'm looking at the house to the right of the proposed
Yeah.
driveway? Yeah, I'd say I don't think it's 5 feet. I think it's probably about 15 feet
All right,
to the right.
all right. And how far away from the wetlands is this?
Say probably about 75 feet.
75 feet, does that match up? All right. Any other questions or comments from the commission?
Is there a regulation how maximum width a driveway can be entering to the street in Tewksbury?
There is, and I proposed a condition that all DPW, checks have been made. And if things need to change based on DPW regulations, then they'll have to come back to us for a minor
I
modification.
thought there was.
There is, I believe it meets, but they haven't completed, until I check it off, they won't be
Got
able to
it.
complete.
Okay, it's something I'm familiar with.
All right, but if they do come back and say it can only be however many feet, you're okay with, or I guess,
We'll have to amend.
will we have to amend, or can we,
I proposed a condition
All right.
that you would have to come back and just let the commission know, and they would have to approve a change.
all right.
Okay.
I believe that's condition 3. Thank you. All right. Any other questions or comments from
No,
the
thank you.
commission? Seems pretty.
Brian, can I just ask, like, why do you need the driveway so wide?
We have a new driver in the house, and the only way to get him into the driveway is to widen it. We can't go further back because of the wetlands. And we can't park on the street for the winter.
Right. Okay. Thanks. I was just wondering.
And potentially 2 more drivers. My kids are getting to that age.
Parking garage sounds,
Was that?
The only other thing I'll say is that because this is so big, I'm concerned if other things you might want to do, like this is taking up a lot of, area, and it'd be hard to fit anything else in the future. So just keep that in mind. It's a big new piece of impervious surface, so,
The original idea was like 50 feet.
Oh, this is, all right.
Yeah.
this is scaled down? Is this fairly flat? I don't see any elevations,
There's a little bit of an elevation, we're on a little bit of a pitch.
so it's going to run towards the street?
Yeah, well, the wastewater will go down the street.
Okay.
It won't go into our property. That's what it does now.
All right.
This wouldn't impede that.
Runoff, the runoff
the
from the
runoff, yep.
driveway goes
Yep.
down the street.
We have a drain. We have drainage currently.
And where is that?
It's at the
Is that
end
on
of,
here?
that's at the, towards, it's at the end of the driveway.
Like towards the house?
Yeah.
So you have like a drain thing? Yeah.
That was existing when we moved in.
All right. This is a public hearing. If anybody in the public would like to get up and make a comment, now is the time to do so. Not seeing anybody rise, could I have a motion to close the public hearing?
So moved.
Do I have a second?
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Chair votes aye as well. And if there's no further discussion, could I have a negative determination of applicability as discussed at this meeting? Oh, wait, before I do that, I didn't read the special conditions. I'm sorry, I'm all out of sorts. Conditions include, the applicant shall install and maintain perimeter controls around the area of work to prevent the deposition of debris into nearby resource areas. Perimeter controls shall remain in place till all areas of erodible materials have been stabilized at the site. These controls shall act as a limit of work. No equipment can be stored or work done past that point. Prior to any construction activity commencing, the following must be completed. ESCs shall be installed by the applicant or an agent of the applicant, and the conservation agent shall inspect and approve of the installed ESCs. If plans are required to change to obtain DPW approval, a minor modification must be submitted to the conservation agent. Are you okay with all of this?
Yes.
All right. We can open it up to the public if we so choose, but I don't think that's necessary. But stop me if anybody wants to do that. All right. I will now request a negative determination of applicability as discussed at this meeting. Do I have a motion to that effect?
I'll make that motion.
Do I have a second?
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Chair votes aye as well. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, both.
Last item on the agenda is an emergency certification for 54 Delwood Road, Assessors Map 106, Lot 36. Abigail, can you fill us in on the details?
Yeah, so
Deny it? Can we just deny it? Give her a little extra work?
this is a failed
Little
Title
humor.
V. This is a failed Title V, abandonment of septic and connection to municipal sewer.
All right, got it. I wasn't sure if you had a grudge or something.
No. I'm just making sure she's awake.
Any discussion at this time?
I have none.
If that's the case, could I have a motion to ratify the emergency certification?
I'll make that motion.
Do I have a second?
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Chair votes aye as well. All right, we have some 2026 meeting calendar stuff to go over.
Yeah, so I don't need you all to approve it tonight, but I have a proposed meeting calendar for 2026. I'm hoping that next week you all can approve it so we can get it into Paula. So I proposed, meeting dates. They've 2 a month except for the 3 months that we only have one. So if you could all look at it, check against your calendars. If there's any dates that are glaring that no one can attend, I'd love to know so we could change it now. But if you could take a look, I think they're on there. Linda also has a printed out copy and, we can pass it around if you all want to see it. But I'll have it all available to you throughout the week so that you can take a look and we can look at it tomorrow. Are there any glaring concerns now?
I don't have it in front of me.
I can't read, so.
It is on, it may be on the 10/8 calendar,
Alright.
but it'll be available to you. I'll send out an email with it tomorrow. But if anyone has anything crazy going on.
All right.
Perfect.
Cool.
Thank you.
My only other question before we adjourn is, it says the meeting materials can be searched by street address on the town's web-based permitting system, OpenGov, and it's tewksburyma.viewpointcloud.com. Is that a new feature or has that been available for a while?
That has been available. We've made it a little bit easier to access, but that's been available. It's just now searchable by address on the website, and you can look at it. It's just OpenGov, which is the permitting platform that we use, but it's kind of a viewer sort of way to see permits ahead of time before the meetings for anyone who's concerned about them.
All right, sounds good. I checked it out. It looks like a pretty
like
easy
dates.
way
Yep.
to search for stuff, so that's good. All right, if there's no further discussion, could I have a motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn.
Do I have a second?
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Chair votes aye as well. Thank you very much.